Dal Bartling here, your Chief Storytelling Officer. Another week has gone by. It's in the books. You know, folks, November is a real special month to me. It happens to be my birthday, but that doesn't make it special. What do we have? Veterans Day, and I can recall the Veteran Day parades, and Thanksgiving, of course. And on Thanksgiving, there is a certain event that you see on TV. I maybe have related to you that I lived in a small little northeastern town in Nebraska called Macy, Nebraska. And so on Thanksgiving Day, what is there? The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And so we would tell relatives, well, we're going to go to Macy. We're going to Macy's to the parade. So some of the recollections that I have there. Think of some special foods maybe that was made over Thanksgiving. Some of my recollections, folks, would be an acorn squash. She'd split that, and so you got that, she'd hollow out that inside with the seeds. And then she would put some brown sugar and real butter. It had to be real butter. And then she would go ahead and bake that. It's very, very delicious. Those are some thinkings that I'm thinking about. And of course, then you had the table. You had the big table where the grown-ups sat, and then you had a smaller table. And then, of course, as you grew older, you could graduate to the big table itself. So those are some recollections. In the Army, when we were in the Army, my Sergeant Major Bartling, one of the things that he always seemed to make sure he did when he went from base to base, he became good friends with the cooking sergeant. And so over Thanksgiving, they would hand out, and he would get a can. And he would get a can of one of my favorites. And that can would be olive green, the old Army green. Everything's green, right? It would have in there, folks, fruitcake. I love fruitcake. It would look something like this right here, folks. You see this here? Now I had to get this special. This comes special, no green can. It comes from Texas. But this is fresh pecans on there and that hard jellied thing. Now, I remember Sergeant Major Bartling, he seemed to think that his fruitcake was dry. And so he would pour some bourbon on it to get it a little moist. Maybe that's why he liked fruitcake. But I didn't get the bourbon on it. But I do know you can moisten it with rum, and it tastes pretty good there too. But I love my fruitcake, folks. Here, this is a pound. This is a good paperweight. Let me tell you. And I don't know what the life of a fruitcake is. It may be until the next Thanksgiving that it can last that long. But that was some of the foods that I like. I would like to share this with you, folks. It's an email, and I've sent this email out for the last 13 years. So all the people that's in my email list, this is how it goes out. So I'd like to maybe share this with you if I could then, folks, okay? It's entitled, Happy Thanksgiving. To U.S. readers preparing for this month's holiday, Happy Thanksgiving. To my international readers in Central America, particularly Panama, where my family is, and South America. While you're not celebrating Thanksgiving holiday, I think being a giving and thankful person is a key to living a fulfilling and joyful life. So here are a few thoughts I have on giving that I want to share with you. Giving of yourself, your time, your money, your energy is something that takes us from simply being a successful person in the traditional sense of the term to being a person who leads a successful life. Giving is what makes us fully human. It is the essence of what we are. People who are here on earth together. Not simply people who hope to get to the top. Yes, pursue your life and your success with wild abandonment. Be responsible for yourself and take ownership of your life. Realizing that you cannot be responsible for others, but also allow yourself to be that giving person. Giving is also what allows us to accomplish things way beyond ourselves, and is part of what living our dreams is all about. Living is giving your best self away. Giving and living is helping someone every day. It's respect for all nations, color, and creeds. It's sharing and caring for your neighbor's needs. You know, one of God's greatest laws you can live and believe is the more that you give, the more that you will receive. Folks, God's plan for you is indeed great. And I hope that each and every one of you will have a blessed Thanksgiving. And blessed are those who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. Take care, everyone.